Okay, I'm gonna give you a little bit of tidbit information today on Frontier Airlines. They don't have a phone number to call if you have problems. I booked a flight for Mark to go out to fly into DC to see Grant. He's leaving July 3rd. Mark last night, he says, oh, where's my flight information? What time am I leaving? I said, I don't know. I'm sure I sent it to you. No, you didn't send it to me. Check my email. I don't know if I deleted it. I probably did. Can't find it. Go to my app. Can't find it because it's not my flight. It's his flight, but I booked it and I booked it through my app, but I can't find it. How am I going to find this flight? So I start going to customer care. Where's the phone number? Where's the phone number? Where's the phone number? Guess what? There's no phone number. You have to talk to a bot. And then when you click and you go bot, okay. Yes, I want English. Yes, it's something about the ticket. And the next thing you know, my option's not there. And then it says, oh, return to the I'm in this vicious loop. Return to the original. Like, I can't remember what it was, like return. I'm like losing my mind. How am I ever going to find this flight? So I go to my credit card statement. I find the flight on there. Booked it, paid for it May 13th. All right, I know I have this flight and I know it's Frontier. But when is it? What time does he leave? What's the flight number? What's the confirmation code? Send me a new confirmation code. That's not an option. That's not an option. And then when you try to put in the last name and then just put in a random confirmation code, you think you would get like, oh, hey, I forgot my confirmation code. Send me a new one. Or resend the email. That's not an option either. So I finally Google and I'm like, okay, I'm going to call Frontier. I finally got through to somebody. But actually I didn't. So I got a phone number, called it, and guess what it was? It was a message. It's saying, we don't answer phones. We're going to send you a link to go text. So I go back through that vicious loop again, trying to text, talking to a bot, can't get in touch with anybody. Finally, I said, all right, I'm gonna go back to Google. I go back to Google, and somewhere along the way, I find, go to your credit card statement and see if you can find the confirmation code on there. And guess what? There's a confirmation code on my credit card statement. I go back to my app, I put in last name Alexander, I put in confirmation code, boom, there's Mark's flight. Oh my gosh, okay, how do I send this to him? How do I add it to my account? Oh, I can't add it to my account because even though I purchased it through my app on my credit card, I can't I can't get it put onto my account so I can look at it. So I had to do a screenshot, send it to Mark and say, well, I guess you just show up at the airport at this time in Denver, drive to Denver, show up at the airport, but he can look up and see if the flight's on time. And I guess once we do the credit card, it'll let him, you know, check in. But like, seriously, no phone number, Frontier? I'm giving you a 10 out of 10 for the worst customer service. 10 out of 10 for how bad you guys are. Because sometimes a bot cannot answer my questions. And I'm just saying, like, all right, I'm happy to have the flight. Yes, it was cheap, but I guess you get what you pay for because seriously, this is the world we're living in. They want us to talk to a computer and then the computer can't give me answers. Was I about to lose my mind?